I do not want to make love anymore. 5 solutions. Your libido is flat? Find the resources to have the desire to make love again with the following tips. I do not want to make love anymore. 5 solutions. Do not want to. Is it serious? And bandage when we want to bend. This cult phrase from the movie Les Valseuses is a cry of claim very natural. We will bend when we want to bend, because we are not machines after all. And it is true that the image of the male capable of jumping on everything that moves at any moment lasts hard. But when we do not want to bend, what do we do? We already realize that we are far from alone. According to an American study, 15 of men between 18 and 59 years suffer from lack of libido. In the US, what specialists call HSDD or hypoactive sexual desire disorder. 1. This is the persistent or recurrent lack of sexual fantasy or desire for sexual activity. The reasons for this lack of desire may be psychological or physiological. But the solutions exist in both cases. Already there are certain medical situations that lead to a loss of male libido. Depression, obesity, hormonal problem, testosterone or thyroid, taking certain medications. If you have a pathology that could explain your loss of libido, talk with your doctor to find a solution for you. If you have no obvious medical reason to have a decline in desire, read on. I do not want to make love anymore. 5 solutions. Fight against stress. It is common that the lack of libido is due to excessive stress. You must first and foremost fight against this stress that is eating your life. If you cannot change the external circumstances that stress you, then change the way you receive them. Test the meditation. You can laugh, but it is scientifically proven that meditation can lower the levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. A lack of self-esteem, especially physical, can cause the lack of libido. not proud of his body, we tend to want to keep it for himself. Yet change physical appearance is much easier than changing what we are inside. A slight change in appearance can help restore your confidence in you. If you have complexes, try to focus on your qualities and highlight them. Change the diet to lose weight and get into the sport if you did not do it regularly. Play sports. Sports activity is not just about boosting self-esteem. It's a good way to boost testosterone levels when they are flat in men. By fighting against overweight, sport also limits the production of female hormones by body fat. This explains the decline in libido in case of obesity. In addition, the sport allows the release of endorphin, a natural opiate that increases the feeling of general well-being and fights against the depressive syndrome. It is also a great way to boost blood circulation. And good blood circulation at the genital level can be enough to give back desire. Take aphrodisiac plants. There is no shame in using natural aphrodisiacs. If some plants have always been used to reinvigorate the desire of men and women, it is not by chance. And what's good is that now science validates the effectiveness of certain plants for libido. Tribulus terrestris. This herb used in Ayurvedic medicine is considered adaptogenic. As a result, it improves the overall well-being. But it also improves the sexual well-being and boosts the male libido in a certain way, too. Its mode of operation is still unclear, but it seems that it increases the density of androgen receptors, male sex hormones, in the brain. Dosage: 250 to 400 mg per day of a 60-cytinin extract. Mucuna pruriens. This plant is a good source of L-dopa, which is a precursor of dopamine, a neurotransmitter essential to morale. According to a 2010 study, mucuna also helps to raise the general well-being by lowering the levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. It is also noted that mucuna increases sperm quality, 3, as well as testosterone levels in men with infertility. For a low morale-related or fertility problem, mucuna pruriens is the right choice. Dosage: 5 grams of powder per day. This root that looks like a turnip is turned into powder and traditionally eaten for its stimulating and aphrodisiac qualities. There is evidence that it increases sexual desire in men without having a hormonal effect so far. 4. Maca is perfect for those at risk for prostate cancer, for example. Dosage: 1.5 to 3 grams of powder per day. Do Kegel exercises. These exercises are aimed at a specific area of your body, the penis and its region. Basically, it is a question of muscular strengthening of your pelvic floor, that is to say the muscular zone between the penis and the anus. But in fact it is a very good way to stimulate blood circulation in this area, and refocus on your penis. Which can only help you find desire. The Kegel exercises are simple: just contract the anal sphincter and release it while breathing quietly, without contracting the other muscles. Originally Kegel exercises are intended to prolong penetration and promote non-ejaculatory orgasms as they increase erection control. If you do your exercises every day for several weeks, you will achieve control of your erections and ejaculation. What to find a self-esteem in good shape, in case you had problems with premature ejaculation. Take the sun. It is scientifically proven that lack of male sexual desire can be improved by sunlight. Researchers from the Italian University of Siena have demonstrated this. 5. Scientists recruited 38 men who were diagnosed with a lack of pathological libido. Each morning they subjected half of the group to 30 minutes of exposure in the light of a light therapy lamp. These lamps emit light equivalent to sunlight and are used to treat seasonal affective disorder, or winter depression. The other half of the group was subjected to lower brightness with the same lamp to perform the placebo test. As a result, after 2 weeks, men who had been exposed to intense light had higher testosterone levels and a sexual satisfaction rate 3 times higher than before the study. Sexual Desire Disorders. Psychiatry, 2008. Clinical study of Tribulus terrestris lin. In oligospermia, a double-blind study. AAU, 2012. Mucuna pruriens reduces stress and improves the quality of semen in infertile men. ECAM, 2010. Effect of Lepidium maca, on sexual desire and its absence with serum testosterone levels in adult healthy men. Andrologia, 2002. Lack of interest in sex is treated by exposure to bright light. Science Daily, September 2016.